Hey guys, came for 15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with more of the One Piece anime as we continue the battle on Onigashima, the battle to save Wano, pretty much. Continuing on in this episode, some pretty damn near interesting things happen this episode, mostly on the side of the scabbards and everything. So yeah, and then you get that freaking horrifying ending to what looks like Kinemon is fucking dead now. He absolutely gets freaking smashed. But yes. Let's get to this week's episode. So we start this week's episode back in the main hall area where Chopper is going up against not only Queen, but he's going up against Sparrow as well. And the thing is, Sparrow is pretty much fighting or shooting off the candy arrows, and pretty much Chopper is protecting everybody as best he can from it. Now, in the meantime, Chopper only has about, I believe, like a few minutes left on his, I forgot the exact amount they specified in the episode, but they put it in they say he only have a short amount of time before his transformation, his giant transformation, pretty much fails and he goes back to his small self. In the meantime, he's getting beat by Queen and everything, and he's getting a lot of damage. Now, we get a flashback. Apparently, sometime before Chopper got to Wano, it definitely had to be on the way. If I remember this correctly, this had to be on the way when this was on the way when Chopper, Nami, and Sanji were on their way to Zoe, way back in Dressrosa. So he makes the whole point about the Rumble Ball to Caesar, and pretty much he tells Caesar, like, yeah, I can only sustain my my big gigantic form for like 5 minutes and everything. 5 minutes, I forgot. And pretty much Caesar's like, dude, you're in the new world, and the people that you're gonna be going up against in the future, well, guess what? They're not gonna be able to be taken down in less than 3 minutes. You see, since I did gigantification, I worked on that. I can actually help you with some ingredients. If you go get them for me, I can actually help you be able to expand that time limit to potentially maybe 30 minutes longer. So that's the thing. So that's what apparently Chopper did. That's why he's able to hold it a lot longer. So even though Chopper reluctantly didn't want to take assistance from Caesar, in a way, I guess the assistance definitely helped out, because now he's able to hold it a lot longer than 3 minutes, and it makes sense. Like, you're going to be going up pretty much against Emperor Cruz, so you would think you got to hold it a lot longer than just 3 minutes. Everything that's helped him. Now, in the meantime, Chopper, even though he's getting beat down and he's getting corralled by Queen, and Queen pretty much like, you stand no damn chance, raccoon. But pretty much Chopper has full belief. He's like, dude, if Luffy believes that we can win, then I believe in my captain. And he freaking powers out. But again, at the same time, he gets away from the grip of Queen, because he did the whole thing where Queen stretches his neck and he's trying to squeeze the life out of Chopper. But all of a sudden we have it to where Bao Hong shows up, and mind you, we kind of cut over to Kinemon and Kiku. They eventually find Momonosuke and Shinobu, and again, Momonosuke's kind of having these head pains, and that's mostly from Luffy being down in the sea and everything. Now Bao Huang shows up and pretty much spreads the word to all of Onigashima, saying that, well, it's been over. The fight is over. The conclusion of this fight has finally happened, and that is Kaido has defeated Monkey D. Luffy, and now Monkey D. Luffy is pretty much sinking and drowning in the bottom of the ocean. So, to anybody who is an ally of Straw Hats, give up now, and your lives might be freaking spared and everything. So you get all their reaction from all the Straw Hat Pirates and all the other, rebels, and everything, and some of the, Kaido's whole goal was to see if announcing this would break the spirits of everybody, but seemingly enough, it didn't really work. If anything, they're just throwing up freaking more of a resistance. Like we have it to where Sanji and Zoro are like, oh please, we're ever gonna freaking give in to you, and everything. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Even Kid was like, please, I don't give a fuck about Straw Hat. So he's continuing his fight with Big Mom and everything. But that's kind of the thing that happens on there. Honestly, that's kind of thing. So we get the last bit of the episode to where we have it to where Kanjuro finally finds where Momonosuke is hiding at. He does the drawing of Odin again. Now, the thing is, Momonosuke sees this and he's like, father, and then pretty much Kinemon and Kiku are like, no, that's not Odin. That's Kanjuro facading as Odin. And pretty much Kiku's like, well, I'm gonna be the one to take him down. And it's just Kiku charges and everything. And the thing is, Kiku ends up being cut down brutally, which apparently looks like she's dying or if she's dead from this strike. And the thing is, she gets this flashback moment of just the kindness that Odin taught her. And pretty much the fake Odin is like, you could never cut me down because I've done so many nice things to you. Again, kind of messed up that Kanjuro is using Odin as a way to cut down the friends. And I guess we also get confirmation that apparently, I'm guessing Ashura Doji is dead too, because he got blown up in that explosion. And, you know, the thing is, Kinemon runs over to Kiku's body, and pretty much Kiku's like, I couldn't do it, Kinemon. I couldn't cut down him. So I'm gonna it looks like I'm gonna, this is it for me. I'm dying. So it looks like she's dead, I'm guessing. And this pisses off Kinemon very much, and he's pretty much sick and tired of Kanjuro's shit. And he just flashes back to and has all the memories of Kanjuro. The fact that this dude was once their friend, and now he's pretty much an enemy that's pretty much killed legitimately two of their friends, I'm guessing. Two of his friends, I'm guessing. He had all these moments, and he's using Odin, this fake Odin, as a way to do it and everything, which is still kind of messed up. So what happens is we have it to where, you know, Kinemon, he's had enough of it. He cuts Kanjuro down, effectively pretty much killing Kanjuro right then and there. Kanjuro was already on the brink of death anyway, so pretty much Kanjuro says his final words and he's dead. In the meantime, it looks like they're gonna get out of there, but Kaido shows up in the area where they're at. Pretty much Kinemon tells Shinobu, take Momonosuke away, and Kinemon looks like he's about to confront Kaido again, but yeah, that doesn't really end up so well, because we ended the episode where Kinemon gets his swords out, Kaido swings his club, and the episode ends off with the fact that Kinemon literally got smushed, apparently, and Kinemon is now dead. Because Kaido looks like he just slammed his club on top of Kinemon's, you know, pretty much his top side of his body and just smushed him, which means he is more than likely dead. The way it's shot looks absolutely freaking dead. So yeah, that's where the episode ends off. And next episode preview, another break. You know, I'm not shocked that we're getting breaks and everything, but it's kind of underwhelming that we're getting breaks. But like I said, I think I made the mention, the manga legitimately is like, the anime right now in terms of where the manga's at is legitimately right around the corner. Like, if the Onigashima, when the one arc ends, I don't know how they're going to handle it. And again, like I said, the anime is right around the corner from the manga. Like, it's only a few, like, the manga is only like a few chapters, like 3 or 4 chapters out of the one arc that's now into the new arc right now. So it's like, well, I can see why the anime is doing these filler episodes, because guess what? They want to get another week so another manga chapter can come out and get adapted, because like I said, One Piece anime will be on another hiatus until enough content is created from the manga before it gets adapted. So it's going to be interesting to see how the anime is going to work when the whole thing. So I feel like this is just I feel like this is a break because the manga was on break this past week, and I'm guessing the thing is the anime is probably going to do the things. I'm not saying for every week, but maybe when there's a break in the manga chapter, maybe that's when the anime might have a stupid filler break. And yes, that sucks because you want to see more content, but I understand why Toei is doing this because they don't want the anime to catch up to the manga. Because if it does, well, then just like the COVID year, the anime is going to go on hiatus for a subsequent amount of time for enough content for the manga to be adapted for the anime. And I don't think a lot of people, I don't think not a lot of people want that. And that's kind of the pros and cons to having a running show off a hit manga because, you know, it never stops. There's no seasons to break through it. Like, that's kind of the thing about these anime shows when, you know, they're not seasonal. Like from One Piece, it's not a seasonal anime. It goes on yearly, pretty much. It's a yearly anime, and it only really stops. There's filler art and needs to take a break. So we'll see. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get, you know, the only way I can see things to where the anime can give the manga some leeway is, like I said, they take these stupid filler episode breaks, or they just say One Piece is not going to be airing this week for the next couple of weeks or something like that. But I know it sucks, but you have to look at the hindsight. I read the manga for One Piece, and legitimately, you know, I'm not shocked that the pacing for the Raid on Onigashima is fairly long or fairly bad, is because guess what? The manga is legitimately right around the corner. This arc ends, I'm telling you guys, you could potentially see a One Piece hiatus again for the anime, and that would suck. That would suck for anime only people, especially if you don't read the manga. But whatever, it is what it is. They had a kid narrating it, and he said, you know, freaking be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. So a lot of people were actually laughing about that because they're like, oh, kid thinks he really is Luffy right now, huh? Funny enough. But anyways, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of One Piece, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more One Piece content, and other animes that are going to be coming out this fall of anime 2022. Bleach is coming out, Chainsaw Man's coming out. I'm going to be talking about them on the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, but till then, guys, catch you guys later. Peace.